In this video, I'm going to get a little bit vulnerable. I'm going to share with you the money we have made from YouTube across 5 different channels over the last 8 years. I have been doing tons of videos for 8 years. I have a main channel called Lifey. I have some secondary channels called Lifey Health, Lifey Service, Lifey Guy. That one just barely hit 100 or 1,000 subscribers. The Lifey channel has about 170,000 subscribers. I have another one called Draw to Learn, which is like a kids educational drawing type channel. So I've experimented quite a bit, and I've seen a lot of things change with monetization on YouTube over the last 8 years. Overall, I must admit, making money on YouTube has gotten a lot easier in some ways. It's a lot more competitive, and there's a lot more players in the space that you have to compete against. But if you are willing to play by YouTube's game, you can make a lot of money on YouTube. I don't want it to seem like it's an easy thing. It, in general, is not an easy thing to be a YouTuber. It takes a ton of hard work. Just to put it in perspective and context before I show you how much money we make, I have published about 15,000 videos on YouTube. 15,000 in 8 years. That's a ton of videos. Now, most of those videos, to be fair, are basically talking heads like this one is, where I've interviewed people about their life experiences. I've chopped them up into little segments and uploaded them onto YouTube. If you like this kind of video where I am being vulnerable and sharing, the numbers of what we make, please give this video a thumbs up. Please comment, let me know that you like it, subscribe. Because if not, I might not do this kind of video again. Historically, the ad rates have been pretty low. If you if you rewind 5-10 years ago and asked a YouTuber, they might say they make, $1 to $3 per 1,000 views. Now, in 2020, it seems like the number they'd probably give you is, I make about, $2 to $15 per 1,000 views. It kind of depends on your audience, largely. If you have a highly American audience, like the Lifey Guy channel does, your ad rates are bound to be a ton higher than if you have an international audience, like the Lifey channel, where the vast majority of the viewers are foreign. The ad rates on your videos depend greatly based on not just who is viewing your videos, but their intent. So if they have the intent to purchase a product, like if you're doing a product review, obviously there's going to be companies that want to pay to have their products advertised in front of your viewership, your audience. And so that might boost up the ad ratings. If you do vlogs about personal finance and real estate and investing, you're probably going to have a much higher ad rate. If you do long form videos that are longer than 8 minutes, and you can be allowed to have, multiple ad slots and ads before and after your video, you'll probably make more money off of your ads. If you have super short videos that are only 2 or 3 minutes, you probably won't make as much. If you're in the top tier of YouTubers where, big brands pay to be specifically on your channel, or if, brands approach you to do sponsored content or sponsored vlogs or videos, you could make a whole lot more money than off of ads alone. Outside of what I'm going to show you that we've made off of AdSense over the last 8 years of publishing thousands and thousands of videos across 5 channels that have at least 1,000 subscribers, we also make some money. It's not a whole lot, but it's like a couple $100 a month that we make from Amazon affiliate commissions. That's mostly from videos that are on the Lifey Guy channel, where we do product reviews and have a link in the description. People can click on it, make a purchase, and we might get a couple % commission on what they purchase. Let's start with our biggest channel and show you a little bit of our analytics. So on that channel, we've had over 70 million views, and we've made a little more than $100,000 in 8 years. Our channel is kind of mid-size. It's 170,000 subscribers. We've been at it for 8 years. We've published more than 10,000 videos on that channel from over 1,000 people. Historically, when I first started out, the ad rates were very low. For us, they were under $1 per 1,000 views, 50 cents to $1. I remember the day when it crossed the threshold where we were making more than $1 per 1,000 views off of our Lifey channel. I was like so excited. Now, fast forward to 2020, we still have the same kind of audience makeup where it's the majority of them are overseas. We have maybe more European viewers than we used to. Recently, we've been making closer to $3 or maybe even $4 per 1,000 views on the Lifey channel. And so Though our viewership hasn't had dramatic, up and to the right increase, our income has grown quite a bit the last few years simply because the ad rates have improved on YouTube. Now, our Lifey Guy channel, this just made me so excited. And it's part of the reason why I'm vlogging regularly now for the Lifey Guy channel. So on the Lifey Guy channel, we get about 2,000 views a day currently. Now, I was just expecting that would maybe bring in an extra few bucks a day or extra $5 a day. I didn't really know what to expect because the channel got demonetized back when they introduced their new policy where you have to have 1,000 subscribers. And it took me like a year of working at it to finally get to that 1,000 subscribers threshold. And when they flipped on monetization, I only have a couple days of data, but I was just floored that the first day of being monetized for part of the day, we made about $16. $16 off of only 2,000 views. That's $8 per 1,000 views. The next day, where we had an entire day of monetization on, off of about 2,000 views, we made like $25. That to me was an eye-opener. I am used to making only like $1 or $2 per 1,000 views. I've never done lots of like how-to tutorial videos and product review videos, and where most of them are American audience. So I didn't know what kind of CPM, what kind of ad rates to expect. But I was so surprised that we had, $12 per 1,000 views. That's crazy. On our Draw to Learn channel, we don't get that many views on there, and you can see we don't make a ton of money, especially since YouTube made their change where, they can't have targeted personalized ads that are targeting children on, videos that are aimed for children, and the Draw to Learn channel's aimed for children. And so we lost, quite a bit of revenue when that happened. On the Lifey Service channel, we get a little bit of money. It's not a whole lot. I think we only make like $50 or $100 a month, but we've got tons of videos on there. On the Lifey Health channel, I did maybe about 40 long form video interviews about different health conditions and shared them on the YouTube channel. And that surprised me. It's consistently produced, $100 to $300 a month in revenue. Even if I don't add any new videos to it, it just kind of keeps on giving, which is kind of cool. I know it's not a ton of money, but for our family, in our situation, it's been very meaningful. One thing you should know about monetization on YouTube is that it drops dramatically on January 1st every year. I think that's because maybe some large companies have a quarterly ad spend budget. And so, at the end of the year, companies are burning through their ad spend. In November and December, they are just spending like crazy. And that drives the ad rates up. But then at January 1st, you probably got companies that are, put a pause on their ad campaigns and kind of rethink their ad strategy for the year. And then it takes a few months for the ad rates to kind of ramp up. But it's not too uncommon. If you're making $1,000 a month on YouTube, December 31st, you might make only $500, in January, the following month. YouTube as a whole can be an emotional roller coaster. The views go up and down, and with it, so does your income. Also, there are things like the adpocalypse. Every now and then, you'll see major companies boycott doing ads on Facebook or Google because Facebook or Google did something they don't agree with. If you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, you might want to take a look at the comment section at some gear that I would recommend now in 2020. Also, I have a video that I produced where I shared a lot of my YouTuber secrets that I've learned over the years of things to know if you want to be strategic and grow your YouTube channel. So you might want to check that out. I just want to take a minute to express my appreciation for you, all of you who watch Lifey Guy videos, who watch Lifey videos, all of the people who have let me interview them about their life experiences. I really appreciate it. I could not do what I'm trying to do without their help. Anyways, I hope this video has been interesting and helpful for you. That is my intent. I hope that it inspires you maybe if you're thinking about going into YouTube. Hopefully it gives you a few ideas of what to expect. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, please give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Let me know that you like this. Because honestly, this is a little bit of a stretch for me to be this open and transparent, but I hope that it will benefit you. I love you. Thanks so much. Have a good day.